What's up, Money Loves? Welcome back to my channel. Today's hair is from JuliaHair, and right now I'm just going to be showing you guys what came in the box from the company. So inside the box, of course, came some lashes, some pretty lashes, and 3 bundles of Brazilian curly hair in 26 inches and a 20-inch closure. So this is what the closure looks like right out of the bag. You guys can see those dark roots right there, those knots. So I did go ahead and bleach the knots for this hair, and it was a very simple process. The hair took really well to bleaching and no damage to it. So you guys can also see that it came with baby hairs as well, and this is the curl pattern of the hair in general. Right off the bat, you guys can see that the ends of the hair is full but very dry. So I did go ahead and deep condition the wig or the hair, the bundles, and I'm going to be showing you guys in the video what I use to wash and condition with the hair as well. Okay, you guys, so before we get started, I'm going to show you guys how the wig turned out. And so this is the closure right here, and I did bleach the knots. It does have some residue on it because I had it on yesterday, but this is how the wig turned out. Nice construction going on there, and I did end up using almost all 3 bundles. I just have like a little strip left. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put it on, and then we can go ahead and start styling the hair. So this is literally what the wig looks like, you guys, after a full day of wearing it. I didn't do anything throughout the day when wearing it, like spray it down or anything. And this is how big the hair gets. It's still a really nice texture, but it's a little frizzy and she needs some daily moisture back in her life, okay? So I'm just gonna show you guys the back of the wig, and all of that still nice and fresh. And the length of it is true to length. It goes all the way to the bottom or the end of my waist down here, almost to my hips. So definitely true to length when it comes to that. Now before I get started, I'm going to show you guys what I do as a weekly thing to keep it moisturized, and then I'm going to get into the daily routine. Weekly, since I have had it for 2 weeks, I've washed it deeply like twice, and I use the Suave Almond and Shea Butter moisturizing shampoo and conditioner. So these two, and I also use silicone mix as the deep conditioner and a treatment. So I have the bamboo one right now. It smells really good, and I use it for all of my weaves. So get you some of that. Yeah, so this is what this looks like, and that's pretty much all I use to wash and deep condition my weaves. So now we're just going to go ahead and get started on moisturizing this hair. Okay, you guys, so the first thing I have here is my spray bottle. It's just full of lukewarm water. So the water is not hot and it's not cold. It's kind of like temperature. If you take a bath and you've been sitting in there for a long time, that's temperature it is. It's like in the middle, you know? And all I did was just slap my wig on, honestly, and I just wet the baby hair and slick them back down. using my edge brush, and then usually I just do this routine and I'm out the door. So this is literally only gonna take a little bit of time, like 10 minutes, and you're done. Like, closures are the best, especially when you don't have time to sit here and do your hair all the time and every day. Get your closure wig, okay? At least get one made. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and start spraying this with some water. And as I'm spraying it, I'm just going to smooth out the curls while I'm spraying the water on it. As y'all saw, instead of using a comb or brush first, I just use my fingers to run through it and detangle it like that, just so I can feel the hair, whether I have knots or anything. That way I'm not ripping through the hair, and I can safely remove any shedded hair and just keep the curls intact for a longer amount of time. So I do want to show you guys the amount of shedding I have on this side of the wig or the hair. We have a little bit, and this is pretty much how much it sheds every day when I end up restyling it. So if you guys were wondering about shedding, it only sheds when I style the hair. Another thing that you guys need to know about is about the nape of the hair. So you guys know it's the summertime and you'll be outside and it's hot and it's sweating. Just be aware whenever you style it every day, make sure you moisturize the nape of the wig so it doesn't tangle, because this hair does get a little snagged back here by the nape. So now that I've sprayed this side with the water, y'all can see the luster and all of that about the hair just by water, you guys. If you guys want to stop right there and just let the hair do its thing throughout the day, it's still pretty like this. But if you want your hair to hold a curl, or if you guys want to get the wet look or anything like that, you're going to need products on this hair. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and wet the other side of the hair. Then we're gonna continue with this routine. And for any of you guys wondering about this hair, the real tea about this hair, the details, this hair needs to be restyled every day, because the hair does soak up that moisture really fast. You're going to need at least water and a leave-in, or you guys can use mousse to hold the curl a little bit longer. I use gel because the mousse makes the hair really hard. I'll be telling you guys that later on in the video, but you have to restyle this curly hair every day. So literally this is what your hair would look like if you would just wet the whole wig and wash it. This is how it would look. Of course the hair is not drenched or anything because I will be spraying water on it throughout this video. Sometimes if I'm really in a rush, I just use some mousse. So the two mousses I go back and forth with is the Suave Max Hold Mousse or the Tresemme extra control mousse. So between these two, I go back and forth. I'm almost out of this, so I'm starting to use this one. This says volumizing mousse, so I try to stay away from that depending on the style I'm going for that day. So, but today we're not going to be using mousse. What I used is this African Pride Shea Miracle Moisture Intense Leave-In Conditioner right here. Or if I'm feeling fancy, I'll use the Shea Moisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie. But since I like to save the expensive stuff for you know, a special day, I'm going to use African Pride. Got this from Walmart, so if you guys are interested, definitely get this. It smells really, really good. Like, smells amazing. I use this for my natural hair as well. So I take about this much per side and I just smooth it around in my hands. And I like to focus most of the products at the end of this hair, especially because the ends get really, really dry. So we like to keep those nice and moisturized and clumped. And I also like to take it towards the back because the back gets a little bit frizzy, probably because I wear my curly hair split down the middle and, you know, the friction and stuff. So I'm just taking that in the back. And then if I have any products left on my hand, I just smooth it into the root of the hair. So now it gives that slight little gloss to it, and it is also moisturized. I don't like to put too much products in it because I don't want to weigh the hair down and I still want it to be blowing in the wind. So yeah, we got the ends all moisturized. And you can see the shine and gloss on it. And then right after that, I take some Eco Styling Gel. This is the argan oil one, I think. It's kind of scratched off on there, but I just take a little bit of this, about the same amount as I did with the leave-in conditioner. So that much, probably less than what I used on the deep conditioner. And I just do the same thing. So now we have the gel and leave-in in, and I'm going to take the water bottle one more time and spray it. This is a lot of hair, you guys, so it might seem like I'm putting a lot of water in it, but this hair soaks up moisture really, really fast, and it dries really fast as well. And it's so soft after all these products are in it, even with the gel. Now I have a detangling brush. This is by Conair, and I also got this from Walmart. So I just usually start from the ends of this hair. The brush is literally gliding through it. It does still have a little bit of tangles in it, but that's what the brush is for because my hands can only do so much. So. And what this brush does also is help with the nape of it in case I missed any. It just helps to detangle all of the hair. And it also helps for the curls to clump up. And it also helps this hair lay down more. And you guys can see the difference with product and no product. So if you guys want the hair to dry fast and be big and voluptuous, then just use water because that's all this hair really needs. But if you guys are going for a more wet, sleeked, polished look, definitely use a leave-in conditioner and a little bit of gel. Or you can use some mousse. I don't really like to use the mousse that much because it makes the hair a little bit hard and you have to break that hard cast on it. I don't really have time for that. So leave-in and gel and water. 3 products, that's it. So you guys can see the difference here. We have this side with the product and this side without. This is definitely more polished and put together than the other side. Like, look at that, the difference. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing to this side and we'll pretty much be done with this routine. So that is pretty much all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it was simple enough. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you again for stopping by, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.